where would you go in Richmond to live?
Oh, to live nowhere. I would be right here because I think I found, that's part of the process, right? Is finding the place you want. And I think, we did a good job finding it.
Hey, we have people contacting us all the time about looking for a realtor and looking to move to Richmond, Virginia. If that sounds like you, we would love to be the real estate team that helps you. All of our contact information is below the description, and we can't wait to hear from you.
Hi, everyone. This is Emily. Welcome back to Living in Richmond. I have a local scoop for you as a new episode with Two Birds Design Studio with owner and designer Kelsey Robusto. Hi, Kels.
Hello, good to see you, Emily.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about what you do, what your business is.
Yeah, so my business, Two Birds Design Studio, is a design and apparel business. I do mostly t-shirt design and screen printing. I work with a lot of local schools, sports organizations, doing like spirit wear, fundraising, also some business-to-business work, like work uniforms or things that might be for retail sale. And some events, reunions, runs, t-shirts for everything.
Right. And so you mostly focus on small businesses to help make all of their different logos and.
Yeah, absolutely. So some customers will come to me with a logo and I can go from there. Some want it created. Usually what I'll do is ask for inspiration images. Sometimes it'll be a student drawing or something that's hand done. And I love taking that idea and really bringing it to life and, having that artwork be practical, useful. I love seeing it out in the world at the grocery store and, that's my design, so, yeah. So after kind of the design stuff, we often talk about products. There's so many different options. You can do budget basics. You can do retail quality. There are also big name brands. Lots of styles, ladies cuts, talls, wicking material, pretty much everything you could ask for. We could find a way to imprint on it. And then working within a budget is another big part of the business. So some groups like the sport teams or the school PTAs, they're really looking to use their t-shirt to raise money. So how do you do that? It's a big pain collecting money. We'll often set up a web store for them, help them do some pre-sales, and that'll help bulk up their group order, because the more you order, the better the price you get. And I can also work with them in the design phase to take the number of colors down. Part of the screen print process is working with each color individually. So the number of colors really influences the price point. So like to walk you through the screen print process, we would take something like that design and put it on a screen. We use a photoreactive chemical. It reacts with light to kind of use the mesh of the screen to allow ink through certain areas. We line those up on a press. And even though the press itself is mechanical and automated, throughout the whole process, it's a process with people. A person is touching the shirt, they're loading the shirt, they line up the artwork, and then when it goes through the curing process, it comes out the other end. It's checked by someone, make sure there are no holes in the garment or that the print is straight, box, and then we can do delivery options. If you're local to Richmond, where I am, we can do pickup or meet someplace cool like Bryant Park. Or if you're not, I have a courier that goes up and down 64. And of course, there's always shipping. I've done some work for like North Carolina schools, so had to ship those.
Wow. Well, it sounds like you have all of the bases covered and know this through and through. I know you've been doing this for quite a while. And
yeah, I started in Williamsburg when I was in college. I started working at the local t-shirt shop, folding shirts. And then that was gosh, like 12 years ago now. And then about 5 years ago, I moved up to Richmond, and there was just a lot to do. A lot of my friends were up here. So I really wanted to be in this area, and took my customers, my loyal customers with me. And yeah.
So tell me what part of Richmond you live in.
I live in Lakeside, so that's kind of between Ginter Park and Bryan Park, right there in that area, and I love it. I'm really near to my friends, and then really near to work. There are actually 3. So I do the design work, and I work very closely with a local screen printer that is 5 minutes down the road, but they're actually 5 minutes down the road. So this is like the screen print hub, if I say so myself, of Richmond.
Yeah, it sounds like you placed yourself in a good spot.
I passed 2 other screen print shops on my way to the screen print shop.
That's quite a lot of competition right here in Lakeside.
It is, but there's enough for everybody. And that's what I love is, one, the screen printer that I work with has a great mindset about competition, where there's enough for everybody. And, we all do our special thing that really makes us a good fit for you. So it makes me maybe the best suited for you. And maybe there's somebody else that's got a different process that's better suited for a different customer base.
Right.
But we all try to find our little niche of who we like to work with. And I think I found my most success with some of the schools and sport teams.
Right.
Mostly, I just get such a kick out of the designs and stuff that they come up with, and putting together the little product lines. Your t-shirt, your ladies cut, your hoodie, they all match. They got the, whatever.
Yeah. So besides Lakeside centric stuff, is there anything that you really love about Richmond, like doing or going to see?
Oh my gosh. Well, you caught me on a great day. I went roller skating last night at this was down in Sandston by the airport, but they had a roller rink that I went with some friends, and I had the best time. And it's like $7 to get in, and like $4 for skate rentals. That's the best fun you can have for less than $15 I can think of. But other than that, things I like to do, I kind of stick more close to home. I found my happiness in kind of the Lakeside area. So I love going to Bryan Park. I walk my dog there very frequently. It's such a cute, like little park to have so easy access to, no admission fee. And then what else do I like to do? I love going thrifting. I love going to the flea market. Diversity Thrift is my favorite in the area. Or the Azalea Flea, which is kind of an open air market that they do on the weekends right on Azalea Road. So all of those are like just in the north side of the city. Yeah, too much.
Yeah, I always feel like there's so much that I haven't done.
Exactly. I know. Got to create a list and start knocking it out one by one.
So I guess my last question might be, if money was no object and you didn't have a budget, where would you go in Richmond to live?
Oh, to live nowhere. I would be right here, because I think I found, that's part of the process, right? Is finding the place you want. And I think, we did a good job finding it. I love where I am. I love being close to things and friends. That's what I really wanted when I was looking for a house, was kind of an area that felt like a little neighborhood. I grew up in a very small town. So having friendly neighbors and people you wave to, and, knowing who's on your block, that was just what I wanted. And that's what I got. So money, no object. Here I stay.
So, and guess those are all my questions, and it's been lovely to have you on an episode of Living in Richmond and Virginia. If you'd like to learn more about Kelsey and Two Birds Design Studio, you can look at the information that we have posted down below the video, and she would be wonderful to work with any of your nonprofit, club, intramural, work-related items. She is great to work with, and she has tons of experience, and we are so thankful that she decided to come on the show today.
Oh, thank you, Emily.
Thank
Too much. Too sweet.
Yeah.
Bye.
Hey, we have people contacting us all the time about looking for a realtor and looking to move to Richmond, Virginia. If that sounds like you, we would love to be the real estate team that helps you. All of our contact information is below the description, and we can't wait to hear from you.